I'm now recording. We're all totally ready. I need to turn off my music.
With these 5 powers combined, Larry was able to give decent content.
With my powers combined, I can now stay awake. Welcome to today's episode of Ace Attorney, Gyakuten Saiban, Ryunosuke Naruhodo, episode 5. What happened?
You kids and your caffeine makes me wake up thing.
Well, okay, I'm not a child. I actually cannot. It's not that I cannot. It's just that I don't drink coffee because it goes through my body extremely fast.
It hurts his tummy.
It does. I will drink a cup and then have to take a shit like an hour or two later. It's not fun. It's not fun. Anyways.
Wait, hold on, wait. I want to get back to what Kevin was talking about. The Mexican pizza is delicious. It's not bad. It's kind of what you'd expect. Okay, so Taco Bell's Mexican pizza is probably this is what I expect. It's a tortilla.
Okay.
With sauce at the bottom, with meat on top, cheese, and then baked.
You can't forget beans. It's not Taco Bell without the beans.
Oh, it's not. You know what? It's not sauce.
Yeah. And the sauce, and the sauce isn't the beans. The sauce is the mild sauce.
Only mild. Really kicks you with that heartburn. Larry, I'm older than you. Larry, you're a little baby.
I am a little bitch baby. I can eat like water, and then I'll have to go use the bathroom. If I drink water in the morning, it will actually hurt my stomach.
Water, I don't think things are going well. Hold on. It's fried beans between 2 tortillas with red sauce on top with cheese and meat. That's not what I expected from Taco Bell.
Oh.
So the fun thing about Mexican food is that it's just the exact same thing, just cooked in different ways, served differently. It's like, oh, this time it's on the side, this time it's on top, this time it's separated.
It's a dog from the shadows!
Can you pet it?
I'm not sharing it with you, I just realized my bad.
He's a small baby. I'm old. Exactly. Baby. I'm so hungry.
Its eye glow with a smoldering glaze, and its whole body with ox-sized body outlined with the white-hot flames. Ooh. Its panting caused the ground to quake, and its hideous howl so terrified that I began to quiver in fear. Look well, Watson, Holmes declared, gazing upon the mythical beast. For this is a diabolical hound of Baskerville. Ooh. I live in Arizona, and that's what exactly Mexican food is. Oh, crumbling in the dust. All right. We'll read chat on breaks. I'll try to refrain from reading chat during the streams.
What? You're not gonna read their beautiful messages?
I want to, but it's like if I keep, it's gonna be like okay, whatever.
It's fine. Every now and then, when you take a break, I'll stop.
Yeah,
and I'll
we'll do a pause.
Like
yeah.
Okay.
It's already been 2 months since we made it to London. Oh, wait, who's talking? Asugi? Oh yeah, Asugi. Not Asugi. He's dead. The very moment we arrived, we were thrust into a mysterious trial. We defended Soseki Natsume shortly after we won these trials by the skin of our teeth. But I haven't stood in court at all since then. Can't say I'm surprised after all. Not only am I an amateur, I'm an exchange student from a foreign land. Thus, things were pretty quiet in our office these days. Until that one fateful morning. Yeah, the website's broken, sober. On that day, a single telegram ended our peace. It's the April 15th. Whoa, wait. January, February, March, April. 2 months pass! Oh, look, he actually made a law agency in his room? Oh, can I get a knock? Oh, wait, I can't knock on my table because... There you go. You're muted. I got the RTX mic, so that shit don't work. Whoa, it's so cute. It's so cute. That morning, I was awoken by the sound of a telegram messenger banging at our door. Since then... Oh, look! Something has clearly been bothering Susato. Susato? Oh, sorry. Shall we make our way to the Old Baileys now? Let's see, who are we defending today? I don't think we have any trials today. Oh, she must be bored. Oh, that's right, we don't have a trial to attend today. I think Iris is making us breakfast this morning. Let's head downstairs to Mr. Holmes' room. Absolutely. The Iris breakfast is the most important meal of the day after all. It really is. Once we've eaten it, it's off to the Old Bailey for us. I don't think we have a... Oh god, let's slow down. Oh god, the game, no. Don't do this to me. Let's see, who are we defending today? Come on. Oh, we're gonna get some fucking food! Let's go! Oh, taking out a British breakfast! Oh my god, it's gonna be so delicious! Holmes' room. It's still messy as shit. Good morning, you two. Who's playing the You hear that? That violin? Oh god. It sounds like when I first started orchestra class in middle school. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Good morning, Iris. Iris? Anything wrong with you? What in the world is that creaking, groaning, chicken scratching? Sound like a chicken getting hacked dying. I didn't think you know so fast. It's fucking Holmes. Yeah, Holmes is feeling a little wound in the dumps this morning. Oh, he's sad. Hey there. Good morning to you. Morning, Mr. Holmes. Oh shit. This morning is just to die for, right? Right, friends? Holmes? You okay? Okay? ¿Por qué? You look bad. What's your violin playing wasn't much better. My music has died along with my skill, and now my world has lost all of its color. It's such a monochrome world. That's all, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing too terrible. Why is my encoding overloaded? I haven't had the faintest idea of what he's talking about. Now, Iris, how about that breakfast? I'll have some crumbly toast and muddy coffee, please. Kitty cat! Where's the pussy? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's a calico! Oh my god. Oh, hey! It's a wagiha. Wait. What? Wagiha? Wagiha? Is there a play on Wagi? Hey, mother. Wagiha? Is there a play on this? And that's more good morning to you, Wahiga. Meow. Hold on a second. How long have the little doors been there? Time for breakfast, everyone. I'll help, Iris. Yeah, it's really a perfect morning to die. Now that I think about it, dying sounds like the perfect morning. He pulls out a gun. Stood out over that. Bang, bang, bang.
Why is Holmes sad?
I don't know. Mr. Holmes' desk does look a little empty, as if something is missing. Oh, maybe he doesn't have a case, that's why. Oh, what's up, Rex? Alright, what's up, boy? Why do you want to die? You seem awfully ready to die this morning. Who hurt you to show my little Holmes? Long ago, I once played the violin. The flower would burst into life, and the birds would tweet in unison. All this for a violin? But alas, my muse have abandoned me. Oh, the game's slowing down with the whatever do you mean? No matter. I told him. I tuned. How I begged. Begged the violin. Fucking weirdo. Her old timbre continues to elude me. That unfaltering clear, free and high tone. A solo that makes one slob and sweet. so he can't play it. Now I think about it, you've been really slacking off with your violin practice, really. Hey, don't worry, I'm sure it's just a bad day. Listen, Master Naruto, the Muser, fickle beings. One day, they'll inspire you to genius. What? Did I read that right? They'll inspire you to genius. Oh, okay, yes. The next, they'll ruin to you without remorse. Why does this have to happen to me? I've been robbed of my ability to play the violin. Then what else is left for me? Weren't his deductions his main gimmick? By the way, Holmes, about your desk. It looks like somewhat tidier than it did before. Indeed. Wonderful work, dear Susato. Truly amazing. Deductive prowess. Oh, please, my ability are far inferior to your own, Mr. Holmes. Wow! I'm standing right here. Stop flirting. I'm honestly a bit concerned if you didn't notice that. If you're looking for an all-purpose analysis lens, then at the hot shops right now. Hot shop? Yeah, it's the pawn shop that we always go to. Huh, what? You sold that ridiculous huge machine to a pawn shop? That's right. The blasted thing fetched a pretty high price, too. But wasn't that a really important device? If we were in a tight spot, all you had to do was just ask for help. My pocket money might have been much, but I would have given you as much as I could. No, do not fret. I have no intention of getting rid of it. But you sold it to a pawn shop. This is quite the serious matter we have in our hands. No, it's actually a perfectly normal thing to do here in London. Really, I have to say, it doesn't sound that pretty normal to me. It seems that neither of you know the right way to use a pawn shop. He starts like blurting out how racist he is. It's because you're from Japan, you Japanese people.
Because you're Japanese.
And you don't understand. You don't understand.
Everyone said about you in the courtroom was right.
It's like, you're my benefactor, man. I don't know what to say. Does that mean there's a wrong way? How do pawn shop works? How do pawn shop? What's the right way to use a pawn shop? For those of us living in central London, a pawn shop is almost like a bank of some sort. A bank? On Mondays, traders exchange their valuables for money at the local pawnbrokers. They use that money as capital, and for the rest of the week, they sell as much as they can. On Saturdays, they use the money you earn to get their stock back. Huh. That doesn't sound really efficient to me. Wow, really? What an interesting business plan. Everyone does it, especially those living in the city center. And if you have extra money, you can even buy expensive clothes. Not to wear, of course. You pledge them at the pawn shop to try and make a larger profit. I see. Interesting. When we start to run out of space, we will take a trip to Hatch's pawnbroker. Pawn shops are like a ironclad safe, after all. The pawn shops in Japan are nothing like this. Talk about a cultural difference. Oh, but Holmesies... Well, sometimes you deposit the things that really make no sense going there. It's honestly getting a bit of a hassle. Hey, Holmesies, are you listening? When all is said and done, this is a monochrome world we live in, my friends. Alright, that's it. Hey, here's my badge. Just kidding. There you go. Whoa, look at Iris's room. It's beautiful. Look at this. Look at his room. It's a mess. And then you look at her room. It's all pink and gorgeous. Oh, it's got all heart shapes. Oh, God. Oh, look at the tea set.
Also, Holmes has a human skull in this show.
Does he? I bet it belongs to some other race. Just kidding. That beautiful Western tea set still arranged meticulously on that table. Just one whiff of Iris herbal tea never fails to calm my mind. The tea culture here really reminds me of our own. Perhaps hospitality is simply the essence of serving tea, regardless of where you are. Oh, whoops. Talk to Iris. Hey, yo, bitch, what up? Wagahi. I see Satsuki's cat is doing well. Oh, it's Satsuki's cat. Wait, he had a cat. He had a cat. It's his cat. Yeah? Wagahi.
No.
Satsuki's the old man, the other guy. Remember he went back to Japan? He had a cat in his room. Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Wagahi is totally feeling at home now. Wagahi, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure the cat has forgotten all about his former owner. Both cats and the goodness of the arts are a cold-hearted bunch.
Z knows what's up.
What's up?
Knows what's up. What's up?
But if we were going back if they were going back to Japan and together, why did he get a cat in the first place? It's a real shame. Damn, look, he stole the cat. Oh, what a cutie. Steamships still have a strict regulation when it comes to bringing pets on board. Precisely. If you don't abide by the rules, you can end up in a lot of trouble. Yeah, like a dead best friend. Stupid bitch. Well, Wagahi is kawaii, so I don't mind the trouble. Oh, it meowed! I just remembered. I wanted to ask about the door over there. How long have we had that tiny door built into it? Oh, you just noticed? Good eye, will. Here, take a look at this. It's my new invention. I call it the Just kidding. I call it the cat flap maker. Oh, that's a title. So it's a door for a cat door? Solving crimes, making dimes? Sure.
Solving crimes and making dimes. Except for Holmes, because he just lost all of his money in the stock market.
Stonks. Yeah, you can make an entrance to a womb just for a kitty in a dwiffy. Aw. Well, that's a cat door maker. It boasts enough power to carve out a cat flap in an instant, no matter how tough the door. I feel like just making a cat flap from scratch would have been faster than making that thing. What?
So it's a square maker?
Yeah, I guess so. But if we have this, so Wagahi can come in anywhere, you know? Really? That's amazing. Let's make a cat flap in our room later. Doesn't he live in the attic? Jeez, he kept making these weird inventions one after the other. It's fucking weirdos, dude. Heck, Holmes, you gotta look a load of this. You got a weirdo living in your house.
Can you imagine making a cat door through a body?
We got to his heart! Get up! Bang, bang, bang! Just start shooting it. The cat goes inside. I am now human. Meow, meow.
That'd be awesome.
What was that? Wagahi? Oh shit!
Oh, is the cat dead?
I think the cat was playing violin. What was that? It's stuck in the... Oh, guy, it's not a toy. What the fuck? Oh shit! Oh no, poor Mr. Holmes. Mr. Holmes loves that violence so much. It's fine. I don't care anymore, friends. Holmes? I'm sure this little kitty can... I was just gonna say that. I'm sure this little kitty can play the violin far better than I ever could.
Wait, is that why he's depressed? Because he can't play the violin?
Yeah. Mr. Holmes is really upset, isn't he? I'll just put this violin back to where it belongs. Mr. Holmes' violin, I want to take a quick look at that. Where's his violin? Oh, it's right there.
Is anyone gonna help the cat get out of it?
I guess the cat's already out of it. So this is the violin you were talking about. It's Stradivarius, a work of art, created by the most skilled hands of the most skilled craftsmen. Aren't there only 9 of those violins? If I remember correctly, that's a very rare violin. I forgot to pronounce
Wait, how would you remember this?
I watched a video on it. And it was like a woodworking video, and they talked about the arts and crafts of making them. Oh no, I think it was in Pawn Shop. I was watching Pawn Shop with my dad, and the guy was like so excited because he got a violin, and he was like, "Oh, there's a signature right here, and the signature means that it could have been made by this person, and there's
That
only
signature means a cat got stuck in the, in the string.
and apparently
Scratch that signature in.
there's only like 9 of these violins in the world left or some shit, and they're like boast to be like hundreds of thousands of dollars because you know violins sound better as they age because the wood ages, which gives the sound
Really?
better.
Is that true?
Yeah, that's but yeah, it's like I think so. It's the same thing with like wine, how they use aged
wine,
barrels.
You big dummy. You're
Huh?
stupid.
What?
You're big silly. You're big silly. That's wine.
No.
That's not violins.
Yeah, but it's because the wood, you know, not like wine, like the wood that they put the wine in wooden barrels also matters, and how aged that wood is also matters.
You don't put violins in wine.
Shut up. I see. It doesn't look so great to me. I found it sitting in the shop front of a pawn shop at the edge of town, covered in dust. Thanks to the seller's ignorance of its true value, I got away with it for only 55 shillings. Looks like his morals are about as flimsy as his deductions. Oh, I come so far with my beloved partner, serenading the world with our music, but now... Is there any mirth living in this ashen, merciless world? I declare there is none. None whatsoever. Hey, Sugi. Excuse me, Mr. Holmes? Yes, I was just in the middle of considering whether or not I should die or not. About that violin. I think it looks different now. Quite obviously different at that. Oh? What do you mean, Susato? That's not his violin. Hey, you're right. Now I think about it, I look at it, the color of the wood is way different. On top of that, I'm pretty sure there wasn't a hole here before. Oh, hold on, never mind that. Isn't this a completely different size now? Oh, that's a viola. Oh, what? Mr. Holmes, I hate to be the one to break this to you, but this isn't a violin. Ha! It's a viola, Diggy. What? It seems to me that this is a viola. It's a completely different instrument. Oh shit, he fell. Mr. Holmes, are you okay? Are you absolutely sure? Now that I take a look at it, my beloved partner even is a Stradivarius. Stradivarius. There you go. Stradivarius. There you go. Stradivarius. You damn piece of junk. Who in the devil are you? I thought you two serenaded the world with your music together. I see. I get it now. Oh, what is it, Iris? This is all just a simple mix-up. Maybe I should ask about it in more detail. Hey, yo, bitch, what do you mean, mix-up? There's no blender here. Iris, what do you mean by mix-up? To tell you the truth, this violin... Wait, was it a viola? Well, whatever it is, it was at the hat shop until last week. What? At the pawn shop? Don't tell me you sold your fucking violin. Really? Even though it's its partner? Oh, you're back to normal. Well, you know how it is. It's like one of your Eastern proverbs. If you love your child, send them out into the world. Or something like that, right? Isn't that like... Why, yes, we do certainly say that. So, you sent it out to the world, or like a pawn shop, and when you return, it really had came back to change person. It really had to change person. I changed it with this all-purpose analysis lens last week. That dastardly hatch must have mixed them up and gave me this junk instead. As if he thought he could trick my ears with such horrific sounds. Then, he is surely mistaken. Even with your ears wasn't tricked, it seemed like the rest of you were. You are correct. That is why, as I have always been saying, pawnbrokers are not to be trusted, my friend. didn't you just finish saying that pawn shops are like a well-protected safe? Come now, Master Naruhodo. Do you plan just to sit around all day? Huh? Look at you, absent-minded, chewing on your toast and sipping your coffee. Have you no shame? Are you going to the hat shop, Mr. Holmes? That's the plan, Miss Susato. Let's not tarry. Wait, what? I haven't even got even my bacon or my omelet yet. What? You can't be serious. Look at you, planning to absent-mindedly savor your bacon and indulge in your omelet. Alright, whatever. Let's just fucking go. Shit. Don't worry, I'll warm it up for you later. You'll have a nice and toasty. Oh, thanks, Cyrus. A British pawnbroker, huh? That does sound pretty interesting. Alright, to the pawn shop! Oh, Baker Street. I guess we gotta go to Baker Street before we head to the pawn shop. Oh, look, it's a pawn shop. April 15, Hatch's Pawnbrokers. Wow, what a nice place. So this is a British pawn shop, huh? Wow, look, Naruhodo, this place seems positively bursting with things I've never seen before. Eyes are sparkling like a kid at a candy shop. So you like this kind of thing? Oh my god, Z, I would fucking die if he got murdered with the violin. Of course, when I find things like this I don't understand, I start to tingle with excitement. I'm like a girl who opens a watch just to understand them. Yeah, right, whatever, Susato. I like to open things and try to understand them. That's what I did as a hobby when I was a kid. Yeah, whatever. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you haven't forgotten why we're here. Mr. Holmes, I didn't come here to play around. What? His eyes are all bloodshot. Guess he's really serious about this. Oh, look, it's a pawnbroker.
You can't have that argument without me. You can't rag on those people unless I'm here.
Oh, Mr. Holmes, welcome. Oh, look at him. He's so shamelessly
to get in on that joke.
just shamelessly welcoming us like that. Oh, that sly devil dog, him. Teach him a lesson? Well, that makes sense. We are customers after all. Alright, friends, it's time we teach this evil uncle a lesson. Come now.
Hey, you!
This game is a flute. Hey, you fucker, give me back my violin.
Look evil to you. Look at this cute little bow tie.
I'm certain you remember that I redrew this the other day, correct? Why, yes, that's, This piece of junk is not my partner. The color is different. There's a hole in it, and even the size is completely wrong. You really summed up our observations really well, Mr. Holmes. I'm so sorry. I can't believe this. I've done a terrible thing, unbefitting of a pawnbroker. There's only one left for an old hatch now. Oh shit, he ran! Oh, okay. What's this? That's a gun!
Is that a gun? Is that a gun?
Wait. Don't do it, man. Hey, man, I'm just fucking around with the gun, man. I'm just fucking around. Oh, I could offer my life as an apology for this transgression. Holmes is like, fucking do it. Fucking do it.
For real this time.
He's like, do it now. I mean, I'm not saying you have to take it that far, Hatch. Just let me say this one last thing. What is it? Mr. Holmes, you were the one who took the viola without checking first, weren't you? Oh, Dan's gonna blame it on him. Huh? When I went to retrieve your violin for the storm, you exclaimed, "It's right here!" I did? I tried to stop you, but you simply waved and walked off with that viola. But it's my fault for letting you walk away with it. I will fight the urge to complain and blow my brains out in one glorious shot. No, stop! Yeah. He's gonna put that gun away. Dude, he ran in the back and pulled out a gun on the countertop of his
run back
store.
And shoot himself in the head.
I know. And Susato was like, "Man, it's a pretty good show. You know what I'm saying? Where's the mochi?" It appears that the game.
Isn't there so weird here.
British people are fucking weird. They call us strange. They're weird. I mean, we stick knives in our stomach, but shooting yourself in the head is a little overmuch. It appears that the game is no flute, wouldn't you say? I'm so incredibly sorry. I'm sure something must have been wrong with me that day. Well, you don't have anything wrong. I keep changing this man's voice. I don't know. Well, if you don't have anything wrong, it wouldn't be like you, Mr. Holmes.
I screamed. I thought he was gonna shoot himself in the head with that.
I know.
I was like, what's happening?
I thought he was gonna point and be like, "Get the fuck out of my shop!" with that bullshit. That's scary too. Yeah. Aha! I see. How did that make you laugh? My word, you really are quite the troublesome customer. Maybe I should change it. You always bring me much ridiculous pledges. That one? You always bring me my pledges.
No, he seems sweeter than
Ridiculous
that,
pledges?
Yes, well, really. For example, he brought me an unpublished manuscript of the Sherlock Holmes novel.
What? What did you say? Mr. Holmes' unpublished manuscript? Oh,
What's that?
I'm so
What you
sorry.
said? I said.
What did you say?
I'm sorry. Wait. Go back to the first thing.
Please wait before you die. Before you die, tell us more about the manuscript. I have to know. So, what exactly did you mean? Sada has the face of a mad woman right now. There's an unpublished manuscript in a shop like this?
Well, you see, one day, there's a coat keeps holding a box of iron box.
Uncle, I want you to keep hold of this for a while.
I would pay one
Judge comes in. Do you have my stuff? Of course I have your stuff.
Oh, you have
Just
my
realized
stuff.
that's the judge's voice.
Oh, you have my stuff. I want to pay one shilling for a box like this.
There's something extremely important laying inside. The new chapter in a story of myself, the Sherlock Holmes.
What? You leave me here with something a little valuable with me.
Indeed, you are a very trustworthy man, Hatch.
Oh, and that's what's happened. That means Mr. Holmes is surely in work. Is hiding within my storeroom.
Mr. Holmes, is this true? It doesn't look like he's willing to talk. I've paid you the money, haven't I? You better look after it.
Oh, yes, of course. I will protect it with my paying, with my life.
I wonder what this is all about. I bet it's like evidence. May I ask a question?
Oh, you're from the Far East. For that black pony, I would pay maybe 6 pence. Excuse me for saying, but it's plain black. There's nothing exciting about it.
Huh?
Oh, but for this fine young lady's clothes, I would pay full 5 guineas. That beautiful color, that's actually design. This is quintessential for Oriental art.
My, you would pay 5 whole guineas? Why do I feel so inferior? I actually want to ask about the shop. I heard that pawnbrokers are like banks to some people that live here.
Yes. Well, many customers who are utilizers in this way. But the pawnbrokers appraised the price imposed in the storeroom for 2 months. If the customer pays the initial cost of the interest, their place will be returned.
In that case, if you didn't have the money to buy it back...
In that case, the place will be forfeited, and it will be placed on the shelves of there.
So the items at your store would not be sold within the 2 months time frame.
Exactly. If a pawnbroker shadow is over for something, if a customer precious items are stolen, I will give my life in penance.
Oh, perish the thought, Uncle. Humans shouldn't speak so casually of death. After all, I would bathe in the blood of my enemies and victims. So it says the one who wouldn't shut up about it this morning. Besides, I didn't lend you a hand precisely so that this wouldn't happen. You did? I did indeed. I made a little device for the shop. I call it the automatic crime recording device. He made a camera. I think he made like an alarm trigger camera. Right, Uncle. What's with that really deep sigh? Oh, that was a sigh? So, what exactly is this device? Well, how about you take a look? There are 2 of them attached to the ceiling. It looks like a camera with a clock strapped to it. Exactly. Inside each of these cameras are 100 strips of celluloid film. The cameras are then automatically take pictures of the shop at 30-minute intervals.
For example, this one here. Let's see how they look like.
Oh, look.
That's how they hiccups.
Yeah. This is a photo taken by the counter, which
Wait, that's the
records
skull.
both. Oh.
I guess people are just having skulls in their house.
I guess. Which has recorded both the uncles and the customers. I developed a very special kind of film, you see. It can take clear pictures, even in the dark. Wow, this is incredible. Both the shop's counter and the inner door are clearly shown. This means that even if a robber forced their way in, the photos will clearly show them. What?
Hatch is the name of the guy, right?
What?
Hatch is the name of the guy, right?
Yeah. What's the joke?
He killed himself? What did he say before he died? That sounds like him. Sounds like him. He's not still gonna shoot himself, is he?
Please, take my will and read it to the judge. The judge. Here lies Hatch. His will contains. He's Can we get an audio recording? I don't think we can read this. Audio recording replay.
They put it through one of those mixer things that you can like get the sound and it'll turn to like a picture. It just goes it's just like spelled.
Can someone get this in Braille? Get it in Braille. It feels like.
I leave my beloved family.
What did he leave? He left his. The family's like, oh, that. And they're like, what?
Oh shit.
But the pictures are taken in a 30-minute interval, correct? Yes, precisely. What happens if a crime occurs within that interval? Well, you see, there's nothing else to call it but bad luck. Yeah, that's not really efficient.
You know, the camera have really been at work for me recently.
Huh? What are you saying? I think they're very convenient.
I'm talking about how cost of the film. I've had 2 of these in the center of the shop. But I'm using close to 100 strips of film each day. I have a lot of photos in time, the cost of the film will make my shop go under.
Wow, you're ripping him off, Holmes. What an asshole. Oh, but what a few hundred strips if it means protecting our precious valuables? In the era in which we buy security with money is only just beginning, my friend.
Oh, break. Let me just wipe my sweat off with this sticky note.
Ooh, water. Wow. There's his Stravatius. Stravatius. Oh, I forgot how it's pronounced.
His
Oh, hi,
violin.
Mr. Holmes. Here's your...
Oh, much obliged, Uncle.
Now, I suppose if you stop bringing strange things to my shop, if anything happens to them, I will do this.
That seems dangerous. Have you considered not doing that?
No, it's perfectly safe.
What?
To ensure that no one else's me is hurt, I have loaded only this gun with a single bullet.
That's not what I meant. Well, Hatch, I'll be taking my leave. I will look forward to doing business with you again.
Yes, and have show.
Eee, this man's alright. Alright,
It's a
shall
really
we let her
dark,
go?
idle sprite, isn't it?
Yeah.
I guess we're done, right? So let's move to Baker
Move
Street.
on before something happens.
What if I go home and Iris is just fucking dead?
with a single bullet in your chest.
It was Mr. Hatch. He said he only had a single bullet.
You come back here, he's dead too. Wait, this is getting complicated. Is there nothing else here for you?
I don't know. What's this huge machine over here? It looks like it's two vents you can look through. Just lying on the floor. Oh, that's a stereoscope. A stereoscope? It's exactly what it says on the tin. Have a look. Alright, let me see here. Oh, hold on a moment. There's something I should tell you. It might be a good idea to switch on the 3D for this part. Oh, fuck.
God.
Okay, let's give this a go.
On the 3D, Larry.
Switch on the 3D. But whoa, Susato, your ass is huge. Susato, you've got a nice
I
butt.
never noticed how slim thick you were.
Wow, skinny, slim thick girl got me quaking. Naruhodo, have a look at this quickly. Oh, all right. Oh.
You don't need a sound case.
I don't believe it. Wait a minute. That's the maid. She was a drawer in Megudol's case. I don't believe
she
it.
Was.
Yeah. It's just a photograph.
Wait,
it feels
so
like
what?
we're really there. There you have it. A stereoscope. It's all the rage of London's now. They even have stereoscope booths lined up in the park where you can view photographs. But how does it work? What kind of sorcery is this? Is it British black magic? Well, you see, that's a bit of a hassle to explain. So I'll tell you some other time. Aw. I bet that's really important. And look how it drew my attention to it, too.
Didn't even
There's
sit
so-
there. I looked at the dolls and stuff.
Yeah, there's so many different things lined up on the shelf. Kitchenware, shoes, clocks. Looks like there's a little bit of everything. And that shelf is for selling surrendered pawn. Surrendered pawn? When you take out a loan, you pledge items to go into the storefront for safekeeping. If you fail to repay the pawnbrokers before the deadline, he'll be more than glad to sell your items to even the lowest bidder. Now that you mention it, all the things have a little price tag attached to them. If you could pay at least off the interest, you'll extend the deadline. It's completely fail-safe. Why not go and deposit those pitch-black clothes of yours? I'll have you know that this uniform is the heart and soul of the Imperial Yume University. I wonder if part 2 would take place back in Japan. What's the big idea? What's this big, adorable box? I can't believe I read that wrong. It's a music box. You have them in your country too, don't you? What? I've never seen a music box this huge before. Is everything else in the British Empire huge? He's like, oh, would you want to take a look? It's like, ah. It's like, ah, yeah.
Did you want to take a look? Oh, I guess it's not. No.
Sure,
No,
no.
absolutely not. Hope you feel better about that.
Shall we have a listen?
Thank you for making me into a sexual object. You Japanese whore. Just becomes insanely racist.
Yeah. Oh, what a beautiful sound. It starts playing like baby metal. It's like, oh, you found the recording of my wife singing. It's like, oh, what a lovely sound.
It's just Mr. Hatch.
It sounds like notes are being played by a multitude of angels. Well, I've certainly never heard of something like this before. You can usually find big music boxes like this in restaurants and pubs. Inside the cabinet, there's a disc which a piece of music records on it. You can listen to any music your heart's desire with all the switch of a disc.
I want to listen to the sound of you sleeping. Do you think she loves him like that? Like, do you think she's into him like that? I don't know. Yeah, I don't think so either.
Yeah. She's into the culture, not into the white men. Not into the British men, alright?
Yeah, because it seemed like she was in love with Kazuma in the beginning.
Yeah, she was in love with Kazuma's burning spirit and passion.
Well, I mean, they're kind of the same. They're both investigators.
True.
Yeah.
Well, Kazuma was a lawyer.
Loves smart men, and the polar opposite of that would be Naruhodo.
Yeah. Wait, they already have phonographs? Oh, phone. Oh yeah, of course they have phonographs. Oh, technology really moves at a breakneck pace. You guys remember Laserdisc? Y'all remember Laserdisc? Dude, anyone remember Laserdisc? Alright, fun fact, when I used to live at a house, my second home, it was a nice home. My mom got a huge karaoke machine. We Cambodians love to do karaoke, okay? We had a karaoke machine, 2 giant speakers, and we would bust that. They, because I wasn't into it when I was a kid. They would bust that shit loud as fuck. And they had the karaoke machine where you can put 6 discs inside and you can change them. And the machine changes the disc for you. Shit was crazy. But they also had laser discs.
The technology.
And they also had, but we for some reason had laser discs. These discs are bigger than a record player, like a record player disc. And they're huge. And we had a thing that could play them. But they only lasted like less than a year. And then CDs came out. I wonder what happened to those laser discs. I bet, oh man, if we kept them, we could sell them for money.
Probably sitting in a land hole somewhere. Anyways.
Oh, look, a calendar.
Yeah, what's today?
Huh? What'd you say?
I said, what's the day? April 15th.
Oh, April
yeah,
15th. This is a pretty gaudy calendar for a place like this. April 15th, huh? That's today. Today's April 15th.
Oh, that's an Oriental tarot calendar, you see. It's 12 o'clock every night.
I must say, you do like the type to enjoy tearing things up, my dear uncle. I can't even make sense of what he was saying anymore.
Well, after I keep traveling with pleasures and reports, I just wanted to be relaxed about the time, so what kind of say?
I suppose I expect nothing less from a professional. Anything else? What is this? I wonder what this is used for.
Can't even begin to imagine.
Oh? There's a little latch right here. Is it a foldable thing? How about we just a little. Oh, is that a binoculars? Whoa, is this some kind of machine? It does look like it's close again. What's wrong? Oh, nothing at all. It has 2 lenses to look through. I feel like I've seen something like this elsewhere. What do you mean this is only worth 2 pennies? Are you having a body? This isn't worth a single penny to begin with, never mind 2. Seems like there's an argument going on over by the counter. This can't be right, I've had a look. I've already told you. Oh, it's her. Oh, okay. Wait, that girl, I feel like I've seen her before.
She sells stuff you and pawn it off? That sounds about right.
Yeah. Oh, she's from the trial 2 months ago. I've told you, her name is Gina Lutstray. She's hiding in a place where people gather, yeah, and then pounces out and steals their wallets. She is what you would call a pickpocket, yeah.
Wait, that case was never solved. We never found out who burned the bodies. I forgot that's kind of the main case, isn't it?
Yeah, he got burned, and they never found him.
So she would have to know.
Oh, you two again. She's got a gun. Pleased to make your acquaintance after all. She's really good at talking.
Oh my god.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. Oh, what the fuck is you doing?
How many people are gonna
Gina Lester? Huh? You remember who I am? It would be hard to forget who you are. We nearly suffocated that smoke bomb. So, what are you doing here? Are you here to pop that little black outfit because you're gonna live off the little rubbish defense? Maybe the school uniform sounds a lot more than I thought. Well, hello there. If memory serves, you were the girl who stole our smoke launcher prototype. Oh, Holmes. She's like a fan. Is she a fangirl? Oh my god, I think she's a fangirl. What's this? I didn't expect you to have something so pledged. Let me have a look. Shall I negotiate the price with that good uncle for you? Kick your nose where it belongs, mate. I can't stand cheeky detectives like you. Bugger off, I sue. All right. This nuisance shall disappear from your presence. Naruhodo, hand me one of those Japanese smoke bombs things that you guys do. I can't believe he really just walked away.
Good Lord, in any case, I was trying to suffer haggling.
What is he
All them
holding?
smoke bomb things. Sorry, I left all of that in my rice pack, you racist fuck. Just over it. I hate England.
Metallic disc. Bloody hell. You two leave him alone all. Now, just pretend we're not here. Sato is surprisingly being stubborn here. Oh, the talk, there it is. So, Gina, what do you make pledges here to this pawnbroker too? Yeah, of course. I'm a Londoner after all. Something wrong with that? No, not really. I just thought that maybe. Oi! I know exactly what you're thinking. She probably went and nicked her off somewhere blocked, didn't she? Or something else awful. Well, maybe? You are a thief. I see. So you aren't denying it, Naruto. Then let me ask you more directly. Are you sure you're not pledging things that you didn't steal from other people? Well, how should I say this? I've been known to do things like that. See? I see you aren't denying it either, Gina. But this is different. This is mine. It belongs to me. Is she talking about that disc that Hatch is holding? I should talk to him one more time. Examine. Hey, Mr. The disc. So, what is this metallic disc exactly? I see some small protrusions along the surface.
Ah, yes, this plays music, but it's inside of a music box.
A music box? You never use a music box? Doesn't every little black clothes Japanese things say daft things? I know what a music box is, you racist bitch. But I haven't seen this kind of disc before.
Musical information is like this. Place all the rooms into a music box. It will play a beautiful tune.
So, just what kind of music is stored in this disc exactly? Just crumbs fall out of his mouth as he's talking.
Well, I'm afraid I have the harshest ideas. There's an endless number of music boxes. English ones, French ones, Swiss ones. Oh, Swiss cheese. Oh, French bread. Oh, English muffins. Oh, I don't know what type it is this put correctly. Oh, and you can't eat it.
Oh, I see. Interesting.
On top of that, this becomes unredeemable. There's no customer who ever virus. Honestly, this isn't even worth a sugar fruit.
Oh my god, thank God for the subtitles.
No way. I mean, who's he? He? Anyways, it's got to be worth something. In fact, it's got to be worth a ton. It's gonna weigh a ton. What's heavier, a ton of feathers or a ton of iron?
What's heavier?
Which one's heavier? Obviously, the iron. But they weigh the same. They're both for a pound. But the iron's heavier. But the feathers, they can't be. I can...
Shut up.
That should make me laugh. Oh shit. I'm choking.
Oh, if you want money from this, you better take it to a less experienced pawnbroker. You see, this isn't the first time this girl has come to my shop.
Oh really?
She has brought as many suspicious items.
What do you mean suspicious? I'm just pure upright beautiful customer, you know. You are a cutie. How old is she? I don't want to be weird, that's why.
She's probably like
17.
12.
Okay.
Look at her.
She's
17?
like she's a senior in high school.
Oh, today's pledge.
Oh, and today's pledge is this.
Well, the story isn't quite that simple.
What do you mean?
What's 12?
Oh, it's a Saiban today with a pledge ticket.
What? A, a pledge ticket? So she came to withdraw something she had previously pledged. Yeah, I'm at that age where I got all sort of bits and boops and pops and stuff after all. Gee, I wonder why that sounds so suspicious.
Redemption is going to run out tonight. She bought a ticket and money for the initial cost and the interest, so I have no reason to give it to her, regardless of what you may think.
You said she had withdrawn something, but Gina isn't carrying anything.
Oh, that's because she's currently wearing it.
Wearing it? The scarf? Oh, the coat.
The pledge she withdrew was a coat.
Oh. Was she wearing that coat before? She was, right? No. Huh. What? Looks the dog's dinner, doesn't it? Well, if it's perfectly, 'cause it's mine. Then what's with this?
Oh, this is her new pledge.
Another pledge? Why?
Well, basically, let's say if I put her money in a private tickets here.
It was to withdraw this nice-looking black coat, right?
Yes, when she put the coat on, she carefully dug into the coat's pocket.
The pockets? Look at the suspenders on her. What? I'm a lady, you know. Stop staring at me like a creep. Oh, does that mean she found it in her pocket?
Indeed, she found it.
And so she tried to pledge it right away. And at a high price. Oh, and at a high price. This is becoming more suspicious. How rude. I was just trying to pop it off like anyone else would. By the way, who pledged that coat in the first place? Well, I did, obviously. But the coat seems rather too big for you. It's me. It's my dad's. It's me old man's coat. Is that so? I doubt I had any room to explain to anyone else here, but she's clearly lying. Oh, is it time for my deduction skills? Excuse me. Oh, who's this now? Oh, whoa.
Who are you? What voice are you gonna do for him?
Who is this? He seems like a very typical English gentleman. Whoa, he's
Oh my god.
How are you this fine day?
How are you this fine day?
How are you this fine day? What you want? I have business with the owner. I'm asking you to leave this place
don't
immediately.
Do that voice, that's Holmes' voice.
That's like a higher pitched version of Holmes. If you want to scream and shout like a commoner, better do it outside. A younger George Joestar. Are you off your trolleys? I'm not finished here with my business yet. Look at you, Mr. Gentleman, trying to jump the queue. My, don't strain yourself as you try to keep your innocent facade. You rotten pickpocket. What? Who are you? How'd you know me? How do I know you? You mean to tell me that you don't have the decency to remember the faces of your prey? I stole from you? Shopkeeper. He pulled out a gun. He starts panicking. This wretched
He's wiping himself with the gun.
This wretched pockpicket's just redeemed a pledge from you, correct? What? That belongs to me. I demand it immediately returned. What? You're lying. I don't know what you're yapping about. Now, return the coat to me, and I ask that you return that music box disc as well, of course. No, absolute blotty-looty not. After all, it's my dad's, so technically it's also mine's. No, though. This seems to have become a rather dire situation. You're right. We should probably ask for more information. Gina, is this man telling the truth? He's lying, obviously. He'll eat me at that. I'll never have to see that man in my life.
Oh, tell me. What was that pledge ticket you gave me, Saiban?
I just told you that I didn't nick it, I swear.
It happened. It happened to be quite recent.
But I just did his voice.
It all just happened quite recently while I was just walking down the street. All of a sudden, this girl shoved me aside and then came to realization that filthy little pickpocket has stolen from me again. Again? As you can see, I dress quite sharply. It's not the first time I've been targeted by wretched bunch of hunted body alleys.
Oh, you're giving him voice accent.
Now, how about you return my quarterly coat to me? Grr. Grr. No! Hurry and give this gentleman back his coat! If you try to waste his time, I will hesitate to call the police.
Now just hold on a blooming minute. What do you think I'm lying? This pontiff gentleman is more way suspicious than I am.
I have to say, this is a bit of a stretch. Oh, like cheese. Jesus. Oh, very stretchy.
Proof, yeah. Proof. Do you got any proof that I nicked it? I bet you bloody well don't.
Proof? Oh, why?
Why, of course I have the proof. You what?
Proof.
Proof that the pledge that Gina withdrew belonged to the gentleman? Oh, in that case, all you have to do is look at the shop's ledger. The ledger should have names of everyone that deposits pledge. Oh, really?
I'm afraid that won't quite work.
What? Booty, no camera. I'm in the middle of reading.
Why? Well, no. I'm sure everyone has their reasons for present their items. There are a surprising number of people who would rather remain anonymous.
Okay, I understand that, but in that case, how could you discern who actually pledged an item?
Really? It's Wub.
What?
Wub. If they Wub it, they would know it's theirs. And I can feel that Wub.
What is he saying? I think he's saying love, man. Like, bro, I loved my violin. That's how it kept us together.
That's right. Wub.
he can't say love.
Wub.
What?
He loves that if the customer shops the item.
May I ask for a password for that play? Oh, a password system. That's so smart.
Of course you may. Professor. Yes, that is indeed a password. This should suffice as proof. No, this man is the real owner of that pledge.
So you use a password? Hatch, can you tell us a bit more about this password?
Oh, of course. I've heard before earlier. When a customer pledges something, I do not ask for their name. After all, there are many circumstances in which they may wish to keep a secret.
I'm pretty sure Hatch just flashed at Mr. Holmes over there. Oh, he's fucking in the corner. Didn't realize it. There's no way a great detective would have any dark secrets.
Ah, indeed. And so when someone makes a pledge, we would decide on a password.
Oh, my back.
I'm saying that it's very much likely that the codes to a safe. We confirm the date and the pledge, and then we choose a password. And then I give the customer a pledge ticket. When someone draws a pledge, they must supply the ticket and the password.
So they got the correct password, and you can withdraw it.
Exactly, of course. That's not the police.
And as you succeed, I give the correct password. The date was 2 months ago, on the 15th of February. The pledge, a high-class coat. And finally, the password is Professor. Indeed.
You have all criminally the necessary information.
No way. I believe that you agree with this. No room for doubt. Grr. Wait, and what else? Is that it? Is that really it? You're on vacation, booty. Yeah, where are you at, man? Well, you're debating about staying there under pressure.
Under pressure.
Excuse me. Who are you?
Oh, excuse my rudeness.
But what about yourself? You don't appear to be from Britain. At least not by appearance. Right, we're exchange students from the Empire of Japan. I see. The Empire of Japan. I've certainly heard of it. What the fuck is he doing? That is the nation where people eat the very strong brown soup filled with spices, correct? Miso is spicy to him? Did he just say miso is spicy? This man's got... Oh no. Oh, that sounds nice, booty. I think you have the wrong country. He moves like he's trying to posh. Never mind which country. If you got called yourself the gentleman, it's only a proper to offer your own name and demanding to know someone else's. Oh, my name is Noranusuke Naruhodo. I'm a defense attorney studying British law. And I'm Susato Mikotoba. I'm currently Naruhodo's legal assistant. I see. So that is it. Well, I'm well. You can call me Egg Benedict. That's the last thing I expected from this man, Egg Benedict.
I was waiting for it though.
You can call me Humpty Dumpty, who sat in a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Okay, from what I'm reading, the text, he doesn't have a British accent, so I'm just gonna not put that. It is my pleasure. He doesn't have a
British accent. His name is Eggs Benedict.
Well, but the girl has a British accent in like the text, so like he doesn't. So it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Despite his grateful movements, it's the most suspicious name I've ever heard. Now, I believe we're done here. Oh, what the fuck? Because he did. I would ask for you to return my coat to me now. I think all that poncy dancing is seriously starting to get me a little shitsy. Oh, it does fit him. Now,
Thank you so much for your partition, Mr. Egg Benedict.
Oh, well, look at me. Oh, let me move.
Your interest rates currently are reasonable. This won't be the last time you see me.
This is why I hate grown-ups. I'm a pickpocket, so of course I'm a liar, right?
Now, sir, may I have the music box disc? Mr. Benedict, here you are. Oh, you look so delicious today as well.
Is that all?
Oh, excuse me.
I'm fairly sure I pledged more. What else could there be?
Well, I'm right. That brown cloth was the only thing that was pledged in the first place. It so happens that the disc was in one of the pockets.
You underhanded little thief. You hide more than my possessions. What are you all about? I don't got nothing of yours.
Very well.
So, I will leave it at that for now. Good day. Now, hold on. That pledge. That's mine. Oh! What are you doing, stupid girl? Look, you made me bleed. Ah! There's blood on the disc. The disc is covered in tiny metal protrusions. That must be sharp enough to cut his finger on one. This is me this is me dad's disc, alright? There's no bloody way of handing it off to you. Oh, you take it. What? Me? Take it away from me. But better if you keep it hold for a while. Gina, why is she so fixated on this disc? Oh, thanks. Shove it up right my butt. Now, you dark Japanese boy, I'd be certainly appreciated if you give here the hand over that disc of yours. Or that disc. No, don't. Effie adult's a liar. Oh, this isn't looking good. As an adult, how old is he? Oh, they don't have his age. Sorry, Johnny. Sorry, I was yawning, so I hee-hee.
He's always been and he always was.
Oh god. I blow my nose. Let me see. How am I supposed to resolve this? How do I resolve this? Hey, Holmes, you free, man? Holmes, you see what's going on here? You seem to be having an awful lot of fun playing with that machine and gnawing at that bar of caramel. Oh, that's interesting. Bar of caramel. Whoa, is he depressed again? Finally. You finally found me, Master Naruhodo. Huh? And the pickpocket girl told me to leave her alone. I fled into the corner. Oh my god, he's depressed. He's just a sad boy and that outcast. Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock Holmes was forced to watch while everyone else had fun. The fact that I could do nothing. Sorry, I'm wiping my glasses. I can't read from this distance without my glasses. The fact that I could do nothing but watch made me all the more ashamed. To conceal my embarrassment, I pretended to have time on my life with this toll machine. With one of my true friends, this bar of caramel. But you couldn't bear to see me like that now, could you? I was so alone, so very alone, Master Naruhodo. Oh, so alone. Will you keep me company tonight? Okay, just help me stop this argument. We're in a real pickle here.
What's her face is like, what about me? What about you?
I'm more interested about this Japanese man and his katana. Well, I did hear the gist of your conversation, or rather, shall I say that I stood silently and straightened my ears to devour every single word, like I will devour you tonight when you cuddle me. I didn't realize you were so lonely. Oh. She's crying. Oh, Mr. Holmes, my heart breaks, not for you, but my own.
Kazuha comes back from the dead, only to be in love with Holmes as well. Satsuko's just like, fuck.
Naruhodo, it seems you're doing well. Oh, who's this British man? Oh. It seems the time has come. Mr. Holmes, you can possibly mean you've completely worked out the situation. Why is my eye like fuzzy? I can't see. It's got a little tear stuck in my eye, man. Miss Susato, look at me, a genius of deduction. I often stop and ask myself, mirror, mirror on the wall, who has the fattest ass of them all? Iris is like, it's you, Holmesy. She's like, thanks, Iris. Were I to pawn myself off, how much would I be worth? Naruhodo's like, oh, you'd be worth $1 million, Holmes. Looks like Mr. Holmes has worked something on his mind. Though, I have no idea he'll be able to break through that stalemate. I think it's time to unleash Sherlock Holmes' great deductions. Stop. Stop. Don't ask him for it. Yes. Oh, cooking stream. Well, hello there, Miss Gina. Well, hello there, Miss Gina. It's me, Holmes, you know, your future boyfriend. I see you're in quite a pickle. Oi, how late are you? What in hell has you been doing all this time? Oh, when a lady's in trouble, you gotta help her on the double. What a lovely lady. Pardon me, but you are... How old is Holmes? I keep forgetting these things. I want to know. Oh, he's 34. He's 34?
Oh!
My man looking like young 20s, you know what I'm saying? Damn.
How old is... Oh, she's 10, I remember.
Iris is 10, yeah.
That's fine.
Mr. Egg Benedict. Oh, truly a scrumptious breakfast, if I must call you. You are truly one of those gentlemen, much like a department store full of curious features, like your eyes. In any case, I am prepared to present 2 unshakable conclusions about you. Well, what on earth are you talking about? The first conclusion: you like me. The second conclusion: you have another reason for coming to the shop, and you dare not tell us why. And the second conclusion: you are planning a great crime that involves a considerably deal of money. What? How do you... What? Mr. Benedict, how many pounds would you say my reasoning is worth? What? He's gone totally pale. He's done it again. Sherlock Holmes knows it all. How dare you? In the matter of what man are you? Yes, yes, perfect. Oh, Shaw, this is the reaction I wanted from you, Egg Benedict. Such as I, boiling within one, will soon become hard-boiled. Now then, everyone, shall we begin? Come, one and all, to Sherlock's theater of logic and reason.
Here we go.
I haven't done deduction in a while. Yeah, the game is afoot. Let's begin with a simple question. With Uno question. Why did you show up here in the first place? Ooh, that snap. Wow, I snapped so loud your mic picked it up.
Larry, that was me snapping back.
No, watch this. You heard that? Yeah, you guys heard that? It's very... I'm so good. Watch. It picked up on the Discord. Earlier, you claimed that you were after... No, that was me! I have the power!
Yeah, it was you!
Thank you, God! Blowing my ego! I'm just clapping? Oh my God.
This is a snap.
This is me snapping.
Look at Larry's mic! Oh shit! Here I clap. Okay, hold on. Powerful snap, you heard that?
Alright. Earlier, you claimed you were after the pickpocket who stole your pledge ticket, but that was a lie, wasn't it? You have some other reason. What is that? Indeed, the true reason you came here is right there in your hands. The alluring scent that brought you to the shop came from this job posting? What are you holding in your hand is undoubtedly a hiring flyer for the shop. But upon closer examination, you don't seem to be in dire need of cash. Thus, I truly believe that you had some special motive for coming here. I noticed that you just reflexively lifted your cane. I also noticed a major contradiction. Oh, my cane? What's blabberdash? Is that? Huh. The contradiction, of course, concerns your cane's ferrule. There have been originally a metal ferrule on the tip here. What? However, it is nowhere to be seen. The cane's wooden tip lies bare beneath the wood. As such, there can only be one conclusion. Though it may appear to be a cane at first, the rod in your hand is actually no cane at all. Yeah, it doesn't look like a cane. At least the hilt does. Ha! You seems quite shaken there. What's the matter? Oh, your reaction will guide us towards the answer to our next question. And that question is, what is the true identity of that wooden stick? And your latest reaction, but confirms my Learly's theory. Wow, that was really hard. I was speaking while yawning, while holding back a yawn. Even though you try to shroud the truth in darkness, it is illuminated by your cane's grip. I'll have you know that this struck me as peculiar from the very moment I laid eyes on you. Feast your eyes on the shape of the cane's grip, or should I perhaps call it a handle? Indeed, this cane is decidedly not a cane. Instead, it is clearly a shovel? A shovel that has head broken clean off. What? Here's the conclusion. Your true motives was to find employment at the shop, and for the shop's sole purpose of digging up the floor. My word, what a dreadful crime. Alright, Holmes, you're not looking so clean, boy. Topic 2. His crimes. Oh, it's hard to do Holmes' voice. But that's not all, Mr. Benedict. We only just begun. I'm afraid I must expose your grand crime here and now. Don't be absurd. You say that I've intended to dig up the straw shop with a broken shovel, but of all things, then tell me, what exactly do I hope to find beneath this dissipated shop? Ignoring the practical, non-existent possibility of untouched riches. hidden here. What exactly do I stand to gain from doing such a thing? Nothing, I say. Sorry to break it to you, but there is indeed a reason to dig up the floor in this shop. I know it yourself, after all, don't you, Egg Benedict? The clarity which your line of sight declares the truth surprises me. Sorry, maybe I need some G Fuel. We'll take a break after this chapter. So why would you sneak into the shop and dig up the floor? Sneak in. The gun! I'm just kidding. Clear reasons for you is concealed by that circular. By the circular? That you glanced at. Circulars like these notify the citizens of London of important announcements. Notice, drainage pipe construction in progress. And according to the map on this notice, the drainage pipe in question are connected to the banks across the street. Drainage pipes. If you dug out the floor, the pipes would lead you straight to the bank. Beneath the banks across us is a large underground vault. Really? Thus, your aim was to use the underground tunnels and carry out a bank heist extravaganza. Extravaganza. And at last, we've come to the heart of the matter. What prize awaits you in the bank's underground vaults? What? It has happened. A little birdie at Scotland Yard gave me an inkling on his prize identity. Of course, you know the secrets as well. Isn't that right? What are you going on about? I don't know anything. I believe we're about to touch up on some rather intriguing proofs. I say otherwise. What are you truly after? Truly for a scrawling right after this postcard. That postcard shows the World Fair. Oh yeah, the World Fair. I was wondering when it was going to come into play. As we near the grand opening, the final preparations are in full swing. The government issued a supplementary grand expedite completion of the Crystal Tower. And that very grand is being protected within the bank's underground vault. Really? Why do you know all of this? Thus, your extravagance, evil master plan can only be Eureka. Sorry. You plan to steal the fair's supplementary grants from within that vault. By the way, this is a guarded secret even among the police. Keep this between us. Wow, so this was a secret. Oh no, you know what that means, right? While that is not going to come into play here, it's going to come into play later.
Probably.
And there you have it. The great deduction of Sherlock Holmes has been revealed. There we go again. Excuse me, Mr. Holmes. Hey, what did you think of that one? That logic was so hot, you'll hardly believe this detective is single and lonely. Hot? What was that part about the bank vault? What was that part about the part you shouldn't say about the police thing? You know, the bank vault and the street being, is that really true? Indeed, it is a secret among the British government that only the top of the top knows. Inspector Garrison told me about it. He made me promise not to tell anyone about it. Except you just shouted it out to the whole world to hear. Right. Hang on a second. Why would Mr. Benedict even know about such a thing as such a top of the top level secret? Ha! Obviously, that's because he is a villain. But what if Benedict is actually a clueless villain? Surely he rushed to buy a new shovel right away after hearing a secret like that. No, it's far from it. Even though someone like Hatch, who seems to have a nice guy, started digging up the floor right now at night. No, I'm not a brother. Well, now that you see the lesson in this, right? Information must be handled as if it was just the greatest praise as all. Once someone leaks top secret information, there's no taking it back. I'll keep that in mind when it comes to you asking for advice. As you should. Well, Naruhodo, it's time for the same old song and dance. Of course. Let's review those great deductions. Now, let us start all over again. Come, one and all, to Sherlock Holmes' Theater of Logic and Reasoning. Woo!
Here we go. I'm
need
gonna play the game.
I know. Oh, I need to stretch though.
Stretch.
Yeah, I'm like yawning a lot. I think I need I need something to snack on. Let me eat a chocolate while this is happening. Chocolate gets the brain working.
I'm working on my model kit while you do this.
Okay. That was a lie. You have some other reason. Indeed, you came here. Right here's in your hand. A snack break. So I don't have to read. Just watch. Okay, the plan was to become an employee. Yeah. That's not right. I'm bold, but I'm not sure how to. Oh, there it is. Wait. What? Gina's on this.
What?
And chew my chocolate. Gina's on the back of this.
Why?
The booty clapper says thank you for the advice.
Oh. Yeah. Well, what do you call it? It's the exact same advice I had to give to Larry when he was here, because he was really worried that he wouldn't have enough money to sustain living here. So I told him just do whatever makes him happy. But then he did his whole guilt trip thing, being like, "Oh, no, if you're gonna be here," and I'm like, "Just do whatever makes you happy."
Ow, don't stab me with that.
I guess staying here makes him happy.
Makes me what? You staying here makes you happy?
Makes you happy?
Yeah, it makes me happy.
Yeah, I'm so happy you're here.
Yeah. Yep. Anyway, Gina Lastra, height 5 feet 2 inches. Distinctive old green hat and a waistcoat. Wears an old blue bag and an old white shirt. Those are Gina's identity features. What on earth? He have a sketch of her right here next to it. I bet she'd give us a smoke grenade to the face if we showed this to her. There's something about the shop written here as well. Hatch's Pawn Brokers, Baker Street, last day of redemption period, April 15. 15. That's today. Why does Mr. Benedict have this? The alluring scent that brought you here to the shop came from the sketch of Gina. Just so, I've noticed some strange scribblings in the sketch of a person on the back of this flyer. It looks like you got some juicy information about the shop in this little pickpocket lass. Just a moment ago, you claimed that you chased Gina to the shop after she stole your pledged ticket. But I'm pleased to say that your claim was nothing but lies. I like how the scenery's 3D too, and it's like flipping around. Instead, you came to the shop because of that memo. Today's the deadline, so you're keeping a close eye on Hatch's pawnbrokers. Then, you laid in wait until Gina took the stage. You would stop at nothing to chase this poor girl. You even resorted to lies. Thus, I am led to believe that you have some special motive for coming here. I noticed that you just blah, 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 blah. This part. Get some water. What's that ferrule again? Western canes often have a metal cover at the tip. Oh, so the metal part is what hits the pavement when you walk. Yet this cane doesn't seem to have one. It seems to me like it just broke off somewhere while he was walking. If that's the case, then he wouldn't have been so shook about what Mr. Holmes said. So that means he's really hiding some sort of secret about this cane.
What's on it? Oh,
BC.
it says BC.
Benedict. Wait, Egg Benedict.
Okay.
Sara, look at this.
That's not his initials.
There's English letters here. It must be initials. I heard that many Westerners engraved their initials in their possessions. I guess Sherlock would be SH then, right? That's right. So that means that the letter carved there should be... Oh? It says RC. That's a rip-off Coca-Cola, Susato! A strange feeling about this. My mom used to buy RC all the time.
It's not bad.
It's really good. It's a good cola. I don't
mind it.
The contradiction, of course, concerns your Kane's initials. Ah, that is exactly the issue. Isn't that right, Mr. Egg Benedict? Or should I call you RC Cola? The initials of Egg Benedict would naturally be EB. However, the initials of this Kane is RC. I don't believe there could be a contradiction more obvious than that. Don't you agree? Oh no, you see, this Kane is... It's your own Kane. She said as much as earlier. What? I'm sure you just found it laying around, right? It's too late for excuses. What if he's a thief? What if he's like a really successful pickpocket? Which means you're strutting around like a gentleman when you can't even bear to reveal your real name. Oh. Oh. I guess Egg Benedict would be like obviously a weird name. Ha! You seem quite shaken there. What's the matter? Yeah, I get it. Come on. Yeah. Question mark. That means it's not the King's grip. The play that Gina drew is this fancy coat, and now we have to make... Yeah, we don't even know his name. He thinks the coat was his to begin with, since he only came here based on a memo and a sketch of a girl. His claim must be lies. And if that's the case, the only thing left for us to do is prove conclusively that this coat isn't his.
Oh, lies.
Oh, there's a tear. Look, the seams on the shoulder of his coat has been torn. Oh, you're right. When Mr. Benedict reacted to the deduction, I thought I heard him let a tiny little scream, but maybe that was actually the sound of a fabric tearing. On closer inspection, it does look pretty tight on him. Arms are full, about to burst, and the button looks like they're about to fall off. If he tried to run, the poor thing would probably fall to pieces. Oh, now, that's a sight I like to see. Oh, what the fuck? Susato. Whoa, hold on, girl.
Did you really say that?
Yeah, she was like, oh, I'd like to see that man's coat burst open. How do you think we could get him to start running around? Oh. And she's thinking really hard about this one. Oh, he's covering his coat seam, that's why. Though you're trying to start your coat seam. That coat clearly does not fit your form. The seams appear to have been torn because you forced the coat on. You know, I found this rather suspicious from the outset. You laid in wait for a pickpocket girl. You used a fake name. You aren't even a pleasure. The pleasure. Your true objective, filed with sheets of lies, can only be to steal the pledge from this young lass. No. However, I do find one thing unfortunate. Your grand crime has turned into a little more than a misdemeanor. To seize a pledge. Well, that's not all, Mr. Benedict. We've only just begun. Alright, what's the grand crime? Oh, if you intend to... that's different. You say I intend to steal some worthless pledge of all things. But I used the password. I redeemed that pledge using the right methods. If I wasn't the one who pledged these items, then how would I know the password? That's right. Yeah. I wouldn't. Do I have Ziploc bag?
Little Ziploc baggies.
What?
Tiny Ziploc baggies.
Tiny ones. Oh, I should. I don't know where they are though.
Stop everything. I need these now.
Okay, give me a second then. Oh, I know.
It's not going back in. Break your drawer?
No, why is my drawer not going back in? What the fuck?
Try lifting up the back. Uh-oh. You broke it.
Oh, I know.
Your drawer's broken.
Why?
Fix drawer stream, change title. Zelda's gonna want to jump in there.
Oh, there it is.
What is it?
Fucking hell, I need a screwdriver. It's a screw. My drawer, it's broken.
Just wanted Ziploc bags. I didn't mean to ruin it.
My stream.
I just wanted Ziploc. What? Isn't he pulling a 55 case? Zelda's jumping in.
Zelda, stop.
Zelda.
Zelda, no. Dun, 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 dun.
Just ruined everything.
Just like how I do
Oh my god.
everyone hates me. 'Cause I'm a freak. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I supposed to do? I don't know here. Pants?
Your laundry must be really easy.
I know, yeah. It's just underwear. Awesome. Seriously, I couldn't grab the fucking food.
It's okay.
Everything I own is right here. So that means everything that my touches is yours. What about that, father? Get the fuck away from me. But seriously, what the fuck are we? But yeah, I could have sworn I had a bunch too, right?
Yeah, this one had a bunch too. Isn't it? It's like they all just disappeared. It's broken. Cut to a commercial.
Commercial break. Bum 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 ba bum.
Get your snaps.
Bum 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 ba bum. So I just know that I need to cut this off for stream. Bum 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 It stops on us. Damn, it's fucking hard to do this.
It's not hot.
Hot to me.
It's not. It's cold.
I'm burning, dude.
You're in your underwear.
And I'm burning.
And I'm wearing like sweats and stuff. It's not hot. Maybe you're just doing it wrong. You're just doing it wrong.
Oh.
Are you kidding?
It was the bot. It's heavy, so it's making a
That
cave.
was it?
It was hurting.
So all that other stuff was completely unnecessary?
Yes. It was completely unnecessary.
Serious?
No, I'm not. I'm serious. This is the coffee cup you gave me from years ago. Okay, where the fuck did I keep the thing on? It's not there. I mean, it has to be here. No, it is here. Oh, yeah.
Not to get this break up. Are you serious?
It has to be in these boxes. Second. Joke's on you. I have ad block. What's next? This is my phones. This.
You're such a pack rat. Why would you keep all the stuff? Larry, what is this? What? Oh, I need one of these.
Oh, then I'll take a one. Just where did it go?
Later.
Maybe I guess I don't? I guess I don't? That's strange. I could have sworn I had like a shit ton.
What a strange, obscure thing for you to keep around.
I had a Ziploc full of tinier Ziploc bags.
Larry, why do you have these?
I bought them.
Why?
So I needed one to for my keychain.
There's a lot of junk in here.
There's not a lot of junk. You're the junk. Sorry, I'm offensive. Don't slap me. Don't slap. Ow! Bitch. Hey, seriously, what the fuck is that? What is that with it? That was my hair pin.
That's not important.
Your hair part. Something.
That's fine.
She calls her. No, that's not the website.
You're gonna choke and die. Although I have
Oh, these are my enhancement glasses. That's strange.
Boo.
Boo.
Yeah, maybe you put all the empty Ziploc bags with the full Ziploc bags that are just piling in your drawer. What is all this?
Sigma pieces.
The entire drawer?
Yeah, it takes up 2
Oh no, now you gotta screw it back in. There.
I don't know the people making, man.
It's okay, it's
Alright, well, you don't have it. That's me. I could have sworn I bought that. Wasn't it you who bought that, actually?
I bought a lot, but I gave it to you.
Have you tried it?
It's not important. I just thought you instantly had it and it returned to
Oh, I thought I instantly had it. Oh, hold on. Alright. And we're back. Sorry to break it to you, but we're back. I did not find what you were looking for.
No,
I
we're
fixed
not. I'm
my-
not trying to keep cables together.
Anyways, I'm sorry for the people for the stream. Sorry for the video. I just cut it off. So sorry to break it to you, but there is indeed a way for you to have known the password. Really? You know it yourself after all, don't you, Egg Benedict? All right. How would he have known? Yeah. Wait. The method you use is clearly revealed by this. Oh. Attacking from a scientific angle. I don't think we can go back to stuff about tunnels again. It's a shame. I kind of like that kind of line of reasoning. Putting that aside, it's true that the mysterious man knew the password, Professor, right? Anyone who doesn't know the password wouldn't be able to redeem the pledged. Now, let's think this around. Provided that one knew the password, anyone could redeem the item. Did this mysterious gentleman learn a way? Did have any way of learning the password? A pistol, the photo. Memoriam? What is that? Susato, look at this. It looks like a memoriam writing by Hatch. It says... it says... It says professor on it. Are you fucking serious? You can't be. So I guess he just left the password up for here for all the world to see. In a very big, easy to read letters. I'm having trouble not looking at it. Are you kidding me? It's just out in the open. The method you use is clearly revealed by the memoriam that you glanced at. Whereas an item is redeemed at the shop, Old Hatch always does the same thing. The customer says the password, and Hatch writes it down on the memoriam. He then compares the password with his register to ensure its validity. One would call that a reliable method for a shopkeeper, that of such established. However, it's also a reliable method to let anyone steal sensitive information. What do you mean? What he means is that you were at the shop well before you revealed yourself to us. You likely followed Gina into the shop when you saw her. Oh, that's not the wrong word. As usual, Hatch wrote the password as a memoriam after she said it. You stole a glance. You stole a glance and learned that the password was Professor. And thus, you carried out this pawn shop pilfering extravaganza. Extravaganza! He rips off his cloak. Ah, it is me! Fuck! You got me! At last, we have arrived at the heart of the matter. Why would you go up so far for these pledges? What? I wouldn't have think of ill-fitting coat and a tiny music box disc would hold much value. There must be some secret behind your pursuit of these two items. What are you going on about? I don't know anything. I believe we're about to touch up on some rather intriguing proof that says otherwise. You're truly aiming for a scrawling right here to the postcard! The withdrawn pledge was a coat and a disc found in the pocket. According to Hatch, they're hardly even worth a penny each. Despite their worthlessness, he was determined to steal these from Gina. Who would that be? Perhaps we have a piece of evidence that can show the reason why. Evidence? Alright, let's take a look in the court record. What? Oh, the disc. Uh-oh. What's behind it, Diggy? What do you think's behind it? What do you think's behind it? What's behind the disc?
More blood. It looks
I'm scared. What's behind the disc?
money? A letter.
To Megan Doll. Oh shit.
Wait.
Here it comes now.
Oh wait, that actually just got interesting. Wait a minute.
It's getting interesting. There's a tip of there's a small scrap of paper stuck here. It looks like it's written in a hurry. And is that someone's name? To Megundal. Megundal? You mean... Yes, it must be. That's a name I'll remember for the rest of my life. Why is that man's name here, of all places? Oh, what if he's like a private investigator? What you're truly aiming for is scrawled right under here on this music box disc. Well, what is this? What's this? To Megundal, it says. Ah! Constantly Megundal. I remember his trial 2 months ago. He died a mysterious death in the Crown Court. A London gentleman whose true nature was that of a vicious moneylender, ranked in sin. Or are you his friend? Or perhaps his henchman? Mr. Megundal was definitely a short man. Because he was short. That tiny coat would fit him perfectly. Is that his coat? Though, we may not know your real name, Mr. Egg Benedict. I believe we have arrived at the final truth. Your goal was to collect the items that Constantine Megundal left behind. Damn you! You did it. So what's this letter about? Solved. Deduction complete. Elementary. Hey Zelda. Konsni Megundal. My, isn't it surprised that his name was come up in this little pawn shop? Excuse me, there's something about all this. What is it, Miss Susato? According to Hatch, today's the last day before Mr. Megundal's code is to be deemed unclaimed, correct?
Yeah, sure. Today's also exactly 2 months since we first entered the here. Today's the 15th of April. 2 months ago would mean.
Wouldn't that mean the court? February 15. According to my comic book, that was the day I wrote the court was pledged at, on about 10:30 p.m. that night. Then, that's right, the 15th of February. That was the day of the ominous murder case. Not only that, but 10:30 p.m. That's a perfect match with the time at which Motar was killed. Oh shit, is that his jacket? I don't suppose we can call this a mere coincidence, friends. Oh shit, this man was about to get rid of evidence. You are all free to enjoy your whimsical deductions. However... He's got a gun! If I don't walk out with my coat and music box disc, then someone else won't walk out either. Is black really the color you want to be wearing when you're brought to a British morgue? What do I do here?
News.
I'll just save just in case. Most likely nothing bad will happen, but...
I mean, you die, you get a game over, what?
Yeah, whatever. There are certain things that a man has to protect under any circumstances. This may be what I have to protect, but it may also not be. What the fuck? Oh, he's got a gun!
Yeah, Hatch!
Hatch!
It happened to a customer in my shop. That repeatedly.
Oh my god, wait.
There be nothing left for me but to take my own life on a atonement.
Hatch! It's enough. Oh!
Nice.
Inspector Garrison! Inspector. Receive an emergency signal reporting an ongoing incident inside this pawn shop. Ran over as fast as we could. What's going on in here? Oh, thank God! You put it out. I have to fucking blow my brains out.
Out of my shop. Wait.
A few short moments ago, my God would have been all over this poor shop.
2 shots. It seems appropriate for me to admit defeat here. Hey, what's up, Ketson? Hey, how was Darkest Dungeon today, dude?
Oh, honestly, you got us called over here for nothing?
This isn't nothing at all. Hatcher's about to get shot in the head by himself.
It looked more like he was the one threatened to shoot.
Eep!
We're currently pursuing a case that may very well blow the Empress Eye wide open.
What? What kind of case? Oh, tell me about it, Inspector Garrison.
Forget I said anything. It's got nothing to do with you, Law. Now, you're coming down to the yard.
Very well.
What? He's getting away!
She's after him! Get the constable on in!
Yes, sir!
Seems like you had trouble, Ketson. Stop playing that game after. I think I only played 15 minutes or 20 minutes in that game. 20 hours. Recently, there's been a string of robberies at pawn shops in this area. We set up emergency call buttons under each of the shop's desks. Press the button. We come. Yeah, I feel it, dude. It's stupid hard. Cypher will, like, mad dog you in that game. Cypher, like, knows in the ins and outs, dude. He'll be like, yeah, that combo. Don't do the combo.
Oh, I'm really frightened.
And as for you, boy in black clothes, sir, Scotland Yard will be taking Constantine Megundal's possessions. Hand it over. Oh, okay. Don't you hand it, Naruto. That's mine. Sorry, little girl. We gotta take all of Megundal's belongings as evidence. Evidence? Why? You know the rules. You know the rules, Master Naruto. Once he says the E word, it's all his. Egg? Ejaculate? What's another E word? Electrolytes? Go on, Expector. Grr. After Inspector Garrison took Megalodon's disc, we were forced out of the shop. Ooh, to be continued, guys.
What do you think's gonna happen?
I don't know.
We
I'm
didn't get-
curious.
We didn't get his name, but his name, remember, started with B and C.
Yeah. The Dick Crew.
The Dick Crew.
All right, so I'm gonna eat. So we'll take a break. But the question is, do we can do another story, which we'll probably won't be able to finish the entire, because it was 2 hours. It will end at 1:30. Or do we play Pikmin for the rest of the night? We could do either or. But either or,
Yeah.
I'm taking a break. Desktop view.
Are we gonna watch more funky videos of guys making knives?
Yes, we are. You think we should do Pikmin, Pat?
Yeah.
Pat says we should do Pikmin.
That was an intense case. Probably best to take a
Save.
break from it.
Save. All right. If that's the case, then we shall end like that.
If that's the case, then
See you in the
that's
next VOD. Claim.